We have discussed write function, write lines function, and read n, read line function. Read line function reads one line at a time, one line at a time, and read lines function will read all the lines of a program, all the lines. Okay, so let me write the definition of this function. This function will read all the lines of a text file, and returns it. Syntax, very simple. The name itself, read lines. It is not accepting any argument. It is not accepting any argument. Syntax of calling, of course, by using file object dot read lines. This is the syntax of calling. Fine. So let us just do this question. It's very easy. Very, very easy. Let me open the Python idle for you. Okay. Let me save it first. So I'm saving it on desktop. Python folder. Fine. This is read lines. These are sample programs that we have created for understanding the concept. Fine. So first of all, we have to open. Let me just write one comment about the program in triple quotes. Write a program to demonstrate. This is basic program. The use of read lines functions to read the content of a text file and print the contents. It's super easy function, I'm telling you. Super easy. 2-3 lines. That's it. Oops, sorry. Okay. So now first of all, we have to open the file. So take file handle equals to f open, and do remember this. What is the easy way of understanding what is the work of file handle? Let me tell you today. What is the easiest explanation of this abc.txt I'm taking? It will search in the same folder, open in read mode. Now, let me tell you what is the file handle easiest explanation. F1 is file handle. Let me write today file handle, and it is just like remote control. It is just like remote control of television. You just think like that sorry, it's not f open, it's open only. My mistake. F open is actually in programming in C. Actually, yesterday I was just teaching C language, so that's what I took F only. Open. So F1 equals to open. Open function returns a file handle. Open function returns a file handle. The file which you have opened is abc.txt. Now all the operations on this file you will be doing by file handle. It's just like remote control. What I said, F1 file handle is just like remote control of a TV. You all know what is the work of remote control. By using remote control, you can turn on your TV. You can turn off your TV. You can increase, decrease the volume. You can switch, you can change the channel and all the things. That means you are reading. आप रीड कर सकते हो चैनल से, चैनल्स को रीड करना बाय यूजिंग रिमोट कंट्रोल, चैनल को रीड कर सकते हो आप. ठीक है. आप डेटा चेंज कर सकते हो, इंक्रीज डिक्रीज करना, चेंज हो गया, अपडेट करना, अपडेट डिलीट करना. इवन यू कैन डिलीट फेवरेट चैनल्स. आपने देखा होगा फेवरेट चैनल्स को असाइन करना, इंसर्ट कर सकते हो फेवरेट चैनल्स, डिलीट कर सकते हो फेवरेट चैनल्स. तो दीज आर ऑपरेशंस. तो ये अपना फाइल हैंडल जो है F1, ये एक रिमोट कंट्रोल है. क्या है? रिमोट कंट्रोल. इसी की हेल्प से अपन क्या करेंगे, सारे ऑपरेशन करेंगे किसमें, abc.txt फाइल में. ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, simplest easiest explanation, file handle is just like remote control of TV. Fine. Now this file we have opened, but since there is no content in this file, let me just run it, sample run it. See error, file not found error. We will discuss this thing also. How can we overcome these errors? If file is not present, it should not give the error. It should display one message to user that this file is not present instead of giving errors. Fine. Right now this file is not present. Okay. Don't worry. Let me just create this file. Let me just create this file abc.txt. I am just creating one file. I'm giving the name abc and I'm writing few lines here. I'm writing few lines here. So this is 3 lines I have just written. 3 lines I have just written in this file abc.txt. Let's just do it by using readlines function. Now you might be thinking that why I have written those names. It is just like people says na, how can we remember God? This is my way of remembering God in class also. You can remember God in whichever way you want to remember. This is the way by which God is with me every time. So you should also practice such kind of thing, that how to involve God in all our activities so that everything will become super successful. So now let us just, okay, this is done. Let me just check. Suppose data equals to f1 dot read lines. First of all, we have to print what is the type of data. Now you will be able to know that what is the type of data, and whichever thing you are thinking in your mind is correct. जो भी आप सोच रहे हो वो करेक्ट है. लिस्ट सिंपल सी बात है. हमने राइट लाइंस फंक्शन देखा था. राइट लाइंस फंक्शन क्या करता था? लिस्ट को राइट करता था. लिस्ट के अंदर एलिमेंट्स डाल के राइट करता था. सेम रीड लाइंस क्या करेगा? लिस्ट रिटर्न करेगा. इसका मतलब जितनी भी लाइंस होंगी एज ए स्ट्रिंग एक लिस्ट के अंदर चली जाएंगी. इट रिटर्न्स लिस्ट वैल्यू. आई हैव नॉट रिटर्न दिस. जस्ट अ मिनट. दिस फंक्शन returns the list of lines, and all the lines will be treated as string. Do remember, because text file हम क्या कर रहे हैं? टेक्स्ट फाइल डिस्कस कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. So that means before this function I can write str, sorry, list, but there is no need of writing. Anything. This function returns list. ठीक है, रिटर्न करता है list of lines. Let me just now remove it and print. That's it. ये हो गया अपना फंक्शन रीड लाइंस. इसका कोई काम नहीं है ऐसा. बहुत ही सिंपल है. मैंने कहा था फाइल हैंडलिंग कुछ आई नहीं है. देखो, माय नेम इज राम \n आया. क्यों आया \n? क्योंकि था वहां पर. लाइन के बाद में कर्सर नीचे आया था तो \n है वहां पर. नेक्स्ट लाइन में माई एज इज इनफाइनाइट, \n था वहां पर. फिर माई फ्रेंड इज हनुमान, \n नहीं था क्योंकि वो लास्ट लाइन थी. क्योंकि वो अपने पास में लास्ट लाइन थी. माई नेम इज एंड देन माई एज इज एंड देन माई फ्रेंड इज दिस थिंग. ठीक है. तो \n अपने पास साथ में आ जाएगा. मैं आपको कुछ और बताऊंगा सीक्रेट्स. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट अस जस्ट learn the basics, then I will let you know secrets that how can we remove that \n. I don't want this \n to come in my text as this. This is simple function read lines. ठीक है, बहुत सिंपल फंक्शन था, सिंपल सा प्रोग्राम. कैसे डेटा को रीड करना है सारी लाइंस एक साथ में. ओके. सो नाउ ऑल द फंक्शंस वी हैव डन फॉर टेक्स्ट फाइल. सारे फंक्शन अपन ने कर लिए. 2 फंक्शन थे राइटिंग के, राइट और राइट लाइंस, राइट एंड राइट लाइंस. और 4 फंक्शन इसमें है. रीड, सारा डेटा रीड कर लेता है, ऑल डेटा, पूरी फाइल को एक साथ रीड करना. रीड फंक्शन. रीड एन, एन में क्या था? नंबर ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स, कितने आपको एक बार में रीड करने हैं, 10 15 20, वो कैरेक्टर रीड करता है. फिर था रीड लाइन. रीड लाइन क्या करता था? लाइन बाय लाइन रीड करेगा, एक लाइन एट ए टाइम, 1 लाइन इट विल रीड. तो आपको रीड लाइन फंक्शन लूप में चलाना पड़ेगा, लूप में, ताकि मैं सारी लाइन रीड कर सकूं. ठीक है. और चौथा है रीड लाइंस. रीड लाइंस क्या करता है? उसका काम रीड और रीड लाइन सेम सा ही है, लेकिन रीड लाइंस क्या करता है? वो एक एक लाइन बनाएगा, एक एक लाइन एक्सट्रैक्ट करेगा, उसे लिस्ट में कॉपी करेगा. एक एक लाइन बनाएगा, उसे लिस्ट में कॉपी करेगा. लेट मी टेल यू बाय रनिंग द प्रोग्राम. जस्ट सी द आउटपुट ऑफ रीड फंक्शन. रीड फंक्शन भी यही काम करता है, बट जस्ट सी द आउटपुट. माय नेम इज राम. इट इज डायरेक्टली गिविंग इन स्ट्रिंग फॉर्मेट. It is directly giving in string format, and it is just printing it in string format. But if you write read lines, it gives you in list format. It gives you list format. एक लाइन लिस्ट का फर्स्ट एलिमेंट, दूसरी लाइन लिस्ट का सेकंड एलिमेंट, तीसरी लाइन लिस्ट का अपना थर्ड एलिमेंट. फाइन. Okay. So now we will do one interesting question today, in which write a program. We will count number of lines. Now you all can do easily. Write a program to count. It's very easy. Very, very easy. Question 1. Write a program to count total number of lines in a text file. अभी इसे मॉडिफाई करेंगे अपन. अभी लाइन ही काउंट कर रहे हैं, फिर क्या करेंगे, लाइंस के बाद में टोटल कितने कैरेक्टर्स हैं वो काउंट करेंगे एक लाइन के अंदर अपने पास में. ठीक है. टोटल लाइंस कितनी है वो काउंट करेंगे. एक लाइन में टोटल कितने कैरेक्टर हैं, टोटल पूरी फाइल में कितने कैरेक्टर्स हैं, वो सब अपन को काउंट करना है. ठीक है. तो अभी तो अपन ये कर रहे हैं पहले फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, नंबर ऑफ लाइंस इन ए टेक्स्ट फाइल. इट्स वेरी इजी. हाउ इट इज वेरी इजी? इट्स जस्ट ऑल अबाउट, क्या करो, रीड लाइंस फंक्शन से पूरी फाइल का कंटेंट रीड कर लो. ठीक है. एंड वी नो दैट रीड लाइंस फंक्शन क्या करता है, जितनी लाइंस होंगी, जितनी लाइंस आपकी फाइल में होंगी, वो क्या करेगा, उतनी लाइंस को लिस्ट में डाल देगा. एंड जस्ट सिंपल लिस्ट की लेंथ को प्रिंट कर दो. लिस्ट की लेंथ को प्रिंट. जस्ट सी दिस प्रोग्राम, लेट मी रन इट. वी नो दैट दिस प्रोग्राम कंटेन्स 3 लाइंस ओनली. तो देखो लिस्ट में फर्स्ट एलिमेंट, सेकंड एलिमेंट, थर्ड एलिमेंट, तीन ही एलिमेंट है. तो इट्स ऑल अबाउट 3 लाइंस आर देयर. एंड हाउ कैन वी प्रिंट नंबर ऑफ लाइंस? 3, by simply finding the length of this list. Simply finding the length of this list, we can find it. Okay. So let me do it. Let me take a new file. I'm just copying this content. Write a program to count number of lines. Very, very important question in a text file. ठीक है. सेम फाइल ओपन कर ली. ओके. रीड लाइन से रीड कर लिया, बहुत इजी है. लेंथ फाइंड कर लो, लेंथ. एंड नाउ वी डोंट नीड डेटा ऑल्सो. इफ यू वांट यू कैन हैव इट lines equals to len of this data. Even you can call this function directly inside. You all know simple mathematics. Treat it like equation. You know that data, meaning of data is f1 dot read lines. You can substitute this f1 dot read lines directly in len function. It's up to you. It's up to you only. Total lines. Total lines are, comma, put it lines. That's it. And save it. Count lines. I'll make it very, very short also. In 2 lines also we can make it. Total lines are 3. Okay. Now I am giving control to one of the user. Let me give control to. Okay. Just a minute. I am just giving control to Harshit Bansal. Harshit Bansal. Fine. I am just giving control of this program to Harshit Bansal. My screen. Now, Harshit, I want you to modify this program. And instead of these 2 lines, I want to remove these 2 lines, and directly by using print, I want to print it. Do it now. Do it. Harshit, it's in your hand now. Your cursor is blinking now. You can remove the lines, whichever lines you want to remove. You can modify in the same program. I want this program to be done in 2 lines. Opening of file. That's it. These 2 lines I want to cut. Let me cut these 2 lines. Let me cut. Just a minute. Wait for a minute. Wait. Let me cut these 2 lines for you. I want one instructions to be written here. Write some instruction here. Put your cursor here and type by using your keyboard. Yes. Yes, aram se. No. Just a minute. Let me put your cursor. Now. Type. Just type. Use your keyboard. Just use your keyboard. Yes. Good. Very good. This is the way by which you all can participate. You all can participate in the live class. Yes. Very good. So this is the one. I'm just now taking the control back. Fine. You can see now. Super easy. F1 dot read lines. It will return you list and the result is passed to the len function and it will give you the total number of lines. Let's just execute it. Super cool. Total lines are 3. Yes. So in this way, I'll be asking anyone. I will pass the control to you so that we can make it interactive. You can also participate in this live class and you can showcase. This is the time you can showcase your skills. You can showcase your skills to others that this much I know. Do you know this or not? Okay. So now let us do the next question. I'll give you control so that you can participate. Write a program to count total number of characters in every line of a text file. Write a program to count total number of characters in every line of text file. That is very, very easy. Now, this question we can do by read lines function. So there are two methods. We can do by using read lines function. We know that it will return you list. And then what you can do, you can just find the length of individual element. Find the length of individual element of list. That is total number of character in a line. That is total number of character in a line, including backslash n. Because enter key is also one character. Do remember backslash and n are not two characters. Do remember these two are not two characters. This is only one character. This is special symbol, new line character. Backslash t is not two character, special symbol, one character, tab. Fine. So we can do by using read lines function and we can print the length of individual element of list by using a loop. Fine. And method 2 we can do by using read line function and read line function in a loop and printing the total characters. Fine. So first of all, I will do this method 1, then I will ask method 2, and I will ask this question. This question will be done by Harshvardhan. Fine. Harshvardhan, be ready for it. You can just prepare the logic in your mind for the next method. First method, I am just doing it. Fine. So write a program to count total number of characters in every line of a text file. Do remember, file handling is all about programming. There is no such theory at all. And this is the only way you will be able to develop your project. Projects will involve file handling and database connectivity both. Okay. Total number of characters in every line of a text file. Fine. Let me just do it for you. Very simple. Lines equals to f1 dot read lines. Now if the question says total characters in entire program, if the question says total character in entire program, then also we can do it. Then also I will do this also by using read function. I can read all the number of characters and then I will just find the length of that string. So first of all, let's do total number of characters in every line of a text file. And meanwhile, Harshvardhan, you just be ready for the second logic. Lines equals to f1 dot read lines. Okay, just a minute. Yes. Now we have to count total number of characters in every line. So first of all, let's run a loop for x in lines. What this loop will do, this loop will iterate one by one all the lines, because we know this will return a list which will store in lines. And now by using this, first line will go in x, first line, entire line. Then second line will go in x. Then third line will go in x. In this way, all the lines one by one. And it's just all about find the length. Let me take t variable, len of x. That's it. Super easy. Print total characters. Now, if you want to print that line 1 is having this much character, line 2 is having this much character, let me print it first. Total characters are t. Let's just run it and then f1 dot close. I forgot to write f1.close in the earlier program, but you should always write. Let's just run it. See now, total characters are 16, 20, 21. First of all, let's open it. Let us open the file ABC. Let us just count how many characters are there. Let me increase the font for you so that you can also count. See how many characters the program is saying that it is having 16 characters. Line 1 is having 16 characters. Let's just see 16 character. 1, 2, 3 space, 3 plus 4, 7, plus 1, 8, plus 2, 10, 11, 11 plus 3, 14 plus 1, 15, and 1 backslash n, 16. That's it. That means program is working very, very fine and it is giving accurate output. One is backslash n and rest are 15 characters, including space and all. That's it. Okay. So let me open it. Yes. But now one thing you are observing here that it is by looking at this, we are not able to understand. Of course, it is self understood that first one is showing the number of characters in line 1, then line 2, then line 3. But if I want to print that line 1, line 2, line 3 is having this much character, then what we can do? If you want to do this, then it's very easy. Take one variable. Suppose let me take a equals to 1 and increase this variable one by one in the loop. Total characters in line A are, total characters in line A are, that's it. Let me put comma. You know this formatting. First of all, this will be printed. Then the value of A is 1 right now. So line 1, then R, the value of T. Fine. Now let me increase the value of A plus equal to 1. That's it. Now A will be 2. It will go again to loop. Line number 2 will be stored in X. Find the length. Total characters in line 2 are. Then A will be increased by 1. Then again line 3 are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to this. And there is one amazing thing. This A is basically counting total number of lines and nothing. This A is basically counting total number of lines in this program and nothing else. Total number of lines in this particular program. But there is one problem. Since you have taken the value of A as 1, what happens if program is not having any lines? अगर प्रोग्राम में एक भी लाइन नहीं है तो लूप फॉल्स हो जाएगा. लेकिन A तो क्या बताएगा? एक लाइन है. A तो क्या बताएगा आपको? एक लाइन प्रोग्राम के अंदर है. But since we are not printing this, there is no problem. Okay, let me just run it now. It will become understandable now. That's it. Total characters in line 1 are 16. Total characters in line 2 are 20. Total characters in line 3 are 21. Fine. So by using this, we can just find the, and do you know by using these only, like how the hackers guesses the password, how they counts? Because generally what happens, certain times browser keeps the cookie files. Browser क्या करता है? आपके पासवर्ड को स्टोर कर लेता है. Cookie is a text file only. Cookie फाइल जो होती है ब्राउजर के सेशंस में जो यूजर नेम पासवर्ड होते हैं वो उनको स्टोर कर लेता है. तो अटैकर्स क्या करते हैं? फाइल हैंडलिंग के प्रोग्राम बनाते हैं. फाइल हैंडलिंग के प्रोग्राम बाय यूजिंग सी लैंग्वेज. जनरली बाय यूजिंग सी लैंग्वेज. जो एक्चुअल में हैकर्स होते हैं ना, एक्चुअल में रियल हैकर्स जिन्हें बोलते हैं, जो प्रोग्रामिंग से करते हैं, दोज पर्सन्स. अदरवाइज टूल से तो कोई भी कर लेता है. एवरीबडी कैन डू बाय यूजिंग टूल्स, बट रियल पर्सन डू बाय यूजिंग प्रोग्रामिंग. फाइन. बाय यूजिंग लाइनेक्स सिस्टम. ठीक है. तो वो क्या करते हैं? टेक्स्ट फाइल जो आपकी ब्राउजर स्टोर कर लेता है यूजर नेम पासवर्ड. अटैकर क्या करेगा? अटैक करता है आपकी टेक्स्ट फाइल को, ढूंढता है ब्राउजर के कुकीज फाइल में. वो कहाँ होती है? आपकी सी ड्राइव के अंदर. सी ड्राइव में टेम्पररी फोल्डर्स होते हैं प्रोग्राम डेटा के अंदर. वहां पर आपके ये सब टेक्स्ट फाइल स्टोर होती हैं. तो एंटीवायरस ना होने के केस में आप क्या करते हो? सस्पिशियस फाइल, जनरली कुछ एंटीवायरस अलाउ भी कर देते हैं उस फाइल को. तो वो क्या करता है? स्कैनिंग करता है आपकी टेक्स्ट फाइल को, पासवर्ड ढूंढ लिए जाते हैं एंड देन योर पासवर्ड विल बी सेंड टू द intruder and then they can gain access to your system. This is the simplest way. Simplest बोलते हैं ना, फिशिंग होती है, यही तो करता है फिशिंग. फिशिंग क्या करेगा? आपको फिशिंग कर सकते हो आप. बाय यूजिंग फिशिंग आल्सो यू कैन जस्ट स्टील द इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ ए कंप्यूटर. पासवर्ड चुरा सकते हो आप. फिशिंग साइट पे ले जाएगा, क्लिक करवाएगा एंड देन फाइल हैंडलिंग का प्रोग्राम रन करेगा. इट विल जस्ट रीड एंटायर कंटेंट ऑफ योर फाइल एंड देन you will gain access to the entire thing of that user. Okay, so this is the importance of this file handling. I'm telling you, this is very, very important, very, very important. file handling concept. So by using this, we have done it. Now I am just giving control to Harshvardhan so that Harshvardhan will modify this program. Harshvardhan will modify this program by using read function. So now let me give control to Harshvardhan, but I'm not getting the name of Harshvardhan here. I think now Harshit Bansal again. Harshit Bansal again. I'm giving you control because Harshvardhan name is not coming here. Yes, Harshit, control is in your hand. I want you to do by using read line function. Read line function एक एक line read करो and फिर करो. You can do just let me remove it. Let me remove it for you. Start it from here. Now you can type by keyboard. Just use your keyboard and type it out. Yes, start typing. Forget about your cursor. Forget about your cursor. Just use your keyboard and you can just do it. Yes, very good. So this is the way by which you all can participate in this pandemic time also. That this is the time we can showcase our skills. Of course, there should be healthy competition and you all should, it's just like you should take initiations that I will be doing, no, I can do this thing. Then only you will be able to showcase your skills to entire world. And do remember, never just be like that, oh, for a in line. You have to do, you are not doing in proper way. You just forgot about that concept, what I have discussed. First of all, you have to run an infinite loop. Infinite loop you have to run because read line function will only give you a line. Infinite loop and then print the length of line and then again read line. Infinite loop or that. Do you remember read line function returns empty string when it reaches to end of file? Yes. And empty string means false. Empty string means false. Always remember. Empty string का मतलब क्या होता है? False. That's it. Very good. That you understood in one simple guess only. Yes, that's cool. It's just all about you have to print the length of this line. And you can take that variable also. If you want, you can take that variable for printing that this is line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, anything you want. You can just frame your message. You can just frame your message right now only. Don't worry, you just do it. I will just format it. Yes, that's good. Put this line because line is having number of character. That's good. Now next line, fetch the next line. Just fetch the next line. Just a minute. Let me just put the cursor directly. Yes. Now type it. Just fetch the next line by using the same code that you have written outside the loop. Just use your keyboard and type the line. Don't worry about your cursor. Don't worry about your cursor. Just fetch the next line by using same code. But you have to store also. You have to store also. Oh, why line? Read line, read line. Line equals to f1 dot read line. You have to store also, na? You also have to store in line variable because you are running that line equals to f1 dot read line. Yes, good. And function brackets. Yes. Fine. Close the file. Very good. Thank you so much. Now let me just run it. Let me just run it. See, same answer 16, 20, 21. Same answer. It's just first of all, we have read the first line. While line means, do remember read line function returns you the string. Read line function returns you the string. That means the line of that file. And it will return empty string. It will return empty string if it reaches to end of file. If it reaches to end of file. So first time it is not reaching to end of file. That means true. print the length of first line. Again, now it will read the second line. It will read the second line. Again, it will check whether reaches to end of file. No, not empty string. Again, print it. Again. At last, when it will reach to end of file, this will become empty string. Suppose this has read last line. Now it is trying to go beyond last line. Empty string, and now empty string means false. That's it. You can just format it again. A equals to 1, and just same message we can print. Total characters in line A are, you should always format your message len of line and then A plus equal to 1. This is the next code. This is the next code. So by using both functions we can do. Read line function से करते हो तो आपको loop में बार बार line extract करनी होगी. Read lines function से करते हो तो एक बार में सारा extract करो और loop चला के वही काम करना है अपन को. See now. Total characters in line 1 are 16, line 2 are 20, line 3 are 21. Okay, this is pretty cool that we have done this question also. Okay, let's do the next question. Total characters in entire file. This is very easy by using read function. So right now we are just revising the functions. You just understand this thing that we are just revising the functions. Reading function, total number of characters in a text file, total number of characters, everything, whatever it is there, space, backslash t, backslash n, total number of characters. Simple. We will use read function here. Let me just do it now. Very easy. Read function, total number of characters in a text file. So instead of this, simply remove it. Read function. This will return all the characters. This will return entire contents as a string. Entire contents of that file as a string to line. Fine. Let me write lines here. Or data. Let me write data. Any name you can give. And just find the length of this. That's it. T equals to len of data. And just print it. This is all about loop. Those who understand loop can easily find total characters are comma t, and you can reduce this variable t by directly calling the function inside the print. See now 57. 57 is correct because we know 16 plus 20 plus 21. 16 characters were in line 1, 20 and 21. So 16 plus 1, 17 plus 20 plus 20, that is 57. Total characters are 57 in that particular file. Fine. This file is having 57 number of characters. Okay, that's good. Now let us combine the question. Let us find this. Write a program to find. Let me just increase the font a little bit. Just a minute. Okay, write a program to find total characters in total. Let me just, what exactly I want to do. Total lines, comma, total characters in each line, comma, total spaces. Find total lines, total characters in each line, total spaces. Total characters means, now the thing is that you have to count space first. First of all, let me say total spaces, total backslash n, total backslash n. How many backslash n are there? We want to count total lines. How many lines are there? Total spaces. How many spaces are there? Total backslash n in that program. Total digits. Total alphabets. That's it. And other symbols. All other thing will go in other symbols. So these things we have to count. We have done this question at the time of loop also by reading it from string. The same thing, same question, instead of string, you have to just, first of all, that string will not be input by user. You have to extract the data from text file. It will give you a string. And now from that string, you have to find total lines, total spaces, total backslash n, total digits, total alphabets and other symbols. Fine. So let us just start it now. It's very easy. I'm telling you, if number of backslash n, if number of backslash n are 2, but you cannot guess that before end of file, we can find total lines easily by using the loop, by using read line function, and lot of other techniques are there that we can do it. Total spaces, we have to count, we have to read character by character. This thing we know now. One by one, every character you have to find whether it is equal to space or not. Then backslash n is or not. Total digits, let me just write one condition here. Suppose by using ch variable, we are reading character of a file one by one, one by one. Okay. So now we have to find if ch equal to space. Very easy. If ch equals to space, give one space. Then let me take one variable space plus equal to 1. Initially it will be 0. Fine. Elif ch equal, this will be in, this will run in loop only. Do remember, in loop only. Backslash n, backslash n. Then let me just write enter plus equal to 1. I am taking one variable as enter. Now total digits. Very easy. You know that we have to find total digits. Either you can do it by using finding the that ORD number. Let me just give you an overview of ORD number. Just little bit overview. ORD of 0, 48. ORD of 1, 49. ORD of 9, 57. So ORD function gives the ordinal number, which is integer equivalent. So it will be a digit when its ORD number lies in the range of 0 to 9. Lies in the range of 0 to 9. So simple elif 0 less than equal to ORD of ch less than equal to 9. Very easy. Digits plus plus. Now total alphabets. Alphabets means it's ORD number 65 to 90 or 97 to 122. 65 to 90 or 97 to 122, because there can be capital, there can be small also. So then elif 65 less than equal to ORD of ch less than equal to 90, or 97 less than equal to ORD of ch less than equal to 122. Anyone. This shows or means anyone, whether it is a uppercase or lowercase, it is alphabet only. Alpha plus equal to 1. Fine. And at last, else other plus equal to 1. But we have not counted here total lines. We have not counted total lines here. No problem at all. There is no problem. Total lines, so we can easily do. Total lines we can easily do by using that function directly. Because this question, first of all, we will doing by read, and then character by character we have to count it like that. Okay. So now let me just do it for you. And we can easily do without using that also. As you know that, suppose that, let me just write this line. Suppose my name is Aman and I have not put enter key. How many lines are there? 4. But backslash n, 1 backslash n, 2 backslash n, 3 backslash n. Fourth is not there. That means 3 plus 1, 4. If you put one more backslash n, then line are 5. Do remember, there are 5 lines now. There are 5 lines now. If you put one more, 6 lines. If you put one more, 7 lines. If you put one more, 8 lines. So you should take care that number of backslash n which you are putting, the total lines will be one more than that. The total line will be one more than that. Okay. So let's do it now. It's very easy. Very easy question and important question. Very, very important question for text files. Total digits. Okay, the same thing we are doing it here. Yes. Let me copy the program from here because we have done it already. But now we will be doing it by using read function and reading the character one by one. Reading the character one by one. We can do this. Okay, fine. We have read entire characters for ch in data. For ch in data. Fine. Okay. This we have done it. Let me just adjust the indentation properly. I have just copied from that notepad. That's what the indentation is not proper. I have to take these variables also. Space equal to 0. Enter equal to 0. Digits equal to 0. This is very important question. Alpha equal to 0. And other equal to 0. Other equal to 0. Fine. Let's just print it. Now what we have to do? Only printing. That's it. The question is done. Print. Total spaces are comma space. Now just copy this message. Total enter key are total digits are. In my file there's no digits. It will show total digit 0. Total alphabets are. Let me just change the name of variables. Enter here digits, here alpha. Other symbols like dot, bracket, anything. And last total lines, which is enter plus 1. Total lines are enter plus 1. You know that why I've written enter plus 1. And let's just do it. See, total lines are 3. Fine. Total digits are 0. Spaces are 9. Let's just find out whether there are 9 space or not. 9 space in that file. 9 space. 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Special symbols are 3. Dot, dot, and dot. Let's see the output. See now. Alphabets 43, digits 0. Enter keys 2 है. 2 enter keys. 2 बारी enter प्रेस करी थी. 1, 2. देखो नीचे कर्सर नहीं जा रहा. इसका मतलब यहाँ एंटर की आपने प्रेस नहीं करी थी. Otherwise this cursor could have gone to next line. तो 2 बैकस्लैश n, एक यहाँ एक यहाँ. That is the reason it is showing you 43 alphabets you can count. Spaces 9, enter key 2, digits 0, alphabets 43, other symbols 3 है, and total lines are 3. ठीक है. Let me just add one symbol here. 1 2 1 2 digits add कर दी मैंने. And let's run the program again. Let's run the program again. Yes. Just a minute. Okay. Let me just close this file. Let's run it again. Let's run the program again. Where is the program? Okay. This is the program, I guess. Oops. Let me just give me a quick minute. Give me one quick minute. Today's class is finished now. Just we have to see the answer of this question. I guess I've saved with some other name. Just a minute. Yes, here it is. See now. But still total digits are 0. Total digits are 0. Why it is so? Just a minute. Total digits are 0. Still total digits are 0 only. ORD of CH is less than equal to 0. Oh, sorry. It has to be 48, I guess. We have written wrong thing. 48 to 57. Because ordinal number is 48 and 57. Fine. See now. 2. If suppose you don't remember this, then what you can do? Simple alphabets comparison. You just write 0 in single quote. If you don't want to do it by ordinal number, that's it. Simple thing, super easy by using this also. See now. Okay. So these are some basics of text file, some important questions of text file that we have done today in our today's class.